When you try to either succeed or receive valuable insights like we spoke before, then you apply what you learn to improve your abilities and skill. This builds competency. Then not only you have a higher self-esteem because your competency is better, but you have true confidence. You know that no matter where you are now, your willingness to try will keep you going towards your goal. You learn that all you have to do is to change the way you think about yourself and practice the mindset of true confidence, and you'll be able to stop doubting yourself. So, what does sugar do to your body? Weight loss is not about food or exercise, but about competence and action, especially action. Sugar alters our way of thinking so much that we are in a perpetual state of fight and flight. Some of my clients that come through my office for hypnotherapy or for nutrition advice come so high on this sugar rush they are basically already hypnotized. Fight or flight is not a normal state. It is a hyper-vigilant state. This hyper-vigilant state used to be helpful when we were prehistoric men and women and we needed to fight a danger, for example, a saber-toothed tiger. But now, there's no need for us to be in the hyper-vigilant state 24 hours a day. This hyper-vigilant state is part of the Lisa brain, which means that it affects not only physiology, such as cortisol, adrenaline, stress, weight gain, changes in periods for women, hormones, but also psychologically. We become moody, we have brain fog, we become emotional or cry easily. Hormones are all over the place, especially if you're a woman during the menopause, which in turn affects other organs such as the pancreas, the kidneys, and the heart, to name a few. So, how do we fix this? Well, let's look at new science called neuroplasticity. I say new because even though the science is not new, it has been around since the 1800s or before, however, the way of looking at it is different. Neuroplasticity is a term that refers to the brain's ability to change and adapt as the result of experience. Contrary to all beliefs, modern research has now shown that the brain continues to create new neural pathways and alter existing ones in order to adapt to new experiences, learn new information, and create new habits. So, of course there is hope. There's a way to battle sugar addiction is through the brain. We can create and grow new neural pathways in our brain, even as adults. The more we practice something, the more ingrained or grooved the pathways become, and neurons that fire together wire together. This is called the law of repetition and the law of association. There is a saying that you cannot teach an old new tricks, but it turns out this isn't true. You can actually change your brain and therefore change your body chemistry physically, which means you have no excuse when it comes to form new habits. We are what we repeatedly do. Aristotle said that excellence then is not an act but a habit. I'll see you in the next slide and lecture where we're gonna learn about possible causes of weight gain.